Hey, welcome back to Mind Your Money. So this is the third video in the series of how to budget, how to make it practical and easy for everyone to follow. So today is a Thursday and it's almost the end of the week. So what am I doing today? I'm looking at our expense tracker. I've already filled out most of the transactions that we made on our credit card, and I use this one credit card for all of our bills and some family variable spending like groceries and then anything miscellaneous that could come up throughout the month. Now I also track all of our expenses that come out of our operating accounts, all of our bills, our savings, etc. I will track to see how much money do we have as a balance, what bills were paid, did I pay the credit card, and it has to coincide with my credit card expense tracker. Now, if you are interested in this at all, I do have this simple budget workbook available on Amazon for purchase. I have two different versions. I have this one, which is a 6-month planner, and then I also have a annual budget workbook, and that includes all of the same worksheets with the exception there are more expense trackers. And then of course you can track your savings, you can track your net worth, you can track when you're paid on this calendar, you can set up a monthly budget, and you can set up a budget by paycheck depending on how often you get paid during the month. So what I'm doing today is I'm sitting down, I'm looking at my credit card statement, I'm also looking at my bank statement, and I'm tracking all of the expenses, because now that we're getting closer to the end of the week, we're getting closer to the date where I'm going to close out our budget by paycheck. And what I'm doing is I need to see how much money we have in there. This is the amount that we budgeted for expenses, okay? And that might be different because I might have gotten an unexpected deposit. I might have gotten some side income, because that is random. It is not one day every week or one day every month. Sometimes it comes in on different days because I sell products on my website. I do certain one-on-ones, and we have so many other things that we do for money. What if this changed? That's why I need to stay on top of our expenses. That's why I need to track how much is being spent on our credit card, because if we spent miscellaneous money, then that's going to affect our budget by paycheck. And then the second thing I'm doing after tracking all of our expenses is taking a look at savings challenges that I want to do for this week, because I've already planned out how much in cash I need to withdraw for these specific cash expenses. Some of them are for personal spending, others are for mandatory things for the house, like laundry. We do our laundry in a laundromat. So if you have to take items outside of your house and pay for a service, sometimes that's cash you need. If you have a lawn service, or if you have someone who comes and tends to your garden or whatever, things like that, you want to make sure that you have the cash ready. And then I'm doing fun things with the money. I'm doing some savings challenges. So I have to sit down and look now, plan it out. These are the savings challenges that I want to be able to do this week. And with this $55 that I allocated, am I going to have enough to do it? Am I still going to be able to pull out $55? Once I sat down and reviewed everything, I reviewed the spending, I reviewed our budget, I reviewed my spreadsheet. Now I can plan out how much cash I need to withdraw and then go ahead to the bank. And one thing I do is, this is my everyday wallet. I love this wallet by Notique, so I carry it with me. I've already gone to the bank ahead of time because we are a week ahead of our income. So basically, my husband is the only W-2 employee in that current house right now. Although we have a business that we've just started that we're running. We also have side income. So there's a way to supplement. But his paychecks, we are already using 2 weeks behind. So we're already ahead. So I can go to the bank, withdraw the cash that I need. I always set up my cash withdrawal slip, and then I make sure to get the denominations I need based on what I budgeted. This is one area I'm trying to stick to, because I know that there are many reasons why we do savings challenges, and this is the important part that I want you guys to know. I am thinking, what are our goals? What are some things that we need to do? What are some things that we want to do? And when you think about your goals realistically and you start to write them down, you start to set a plan in place, then you know how your money fits into those goals or where your money should go so you can achieve those goals, so you can have that date night, so you can have that family night, so you can start that vacation fund. And fun ways to do that is to create savings challenges. So that's what I'm doing today, getting prepared. And in conjunction with that, I'm also filling out my bill tracker, because I have this free bill tracker that is free until the end of January 2023, and you can track when your bills are paid each month throughout the entire year. It's a great way to stay organized. It doesn't take a lot of time. It took me less than 15 minutes to just go through my online banking, see what has hit our account, what transactions happen, what deposits happen, what withdrawals happen, what charges happen, what payments posted. And then I can go to my budget by paycheck again, review it. Are we still working with this income? Maybe we're working with a little bit more. I make sure to write down how much we're going to be using from which category. I make sure to check my savings challenges to see, are we still going to be able to do that? How much should we put aside? Because, you want to be aware of what's going on with your money and if you'll still have enough to make things happen the way you need to. This is the important part of budgeting. And again, it doesn't take a long time. It's a very quick process. I hope that you were encouraged and by this video. I hope that something I said in here, something I shared helped you. Again, I'm sharing realistic tips, realistic things. I'm sharing what my process is in hopes to encourage you to start your budgeting. And remember, it doesn't have to take an hour. It doesn't have to be complicated. You just need to be consistent with it. Okay. So in the next video, we're going to talk about exactly how we close out the budget, what steps I take to do that. And again, if you're interested in any other videos on my channel, I have a whole debt freedom playlist that I tracked every day from the time we started paying off our student loans until we paid them all off. That was the last debt we had. So if that would interest you, go ahead and click subscribe, click the like button. I will talk to you in the next video. Remember to continue to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now.